Women of a certain age can be a bit scary. They've seen a lot of life, done some seriously interesting things, and got the bullet wounds to prove it. Get them going on stuff that makes them mad, and they can scare the pants off just about anyone who gets in their way. Good, we say. Here at Grumpy Old Women Mission Control, we like to reach out to our sisters in real life land, just to prove, like you needed proof, that the grumpy gene is well and truly universal once you get over about, 15. Nothing is exempt from our wrath, not even family life, especially family life, in fact.
Nobody knows where anything is.
Teenagers, you put everything on the stairs for them as they go up the stairs. Do take something up while you go up, and they take 3 steps at a time and go straight over it.
Where is the judo kit? I've said 5 times, the trousers are in the bottom drawer, the thing's in the middle drawer.
It's the way that the young people talk to you when you're past the age of 50, like you're, about 90. It's like, all right, pet. Are you all right, love? Oh, bless her. I'd wear red leather high heel boots, for Christ's sake.
My biggest grump is the fact that men seem to need a 6-month lead time to actually do anything.
But what I really can't understand is why they've got parent and child parking. Because the children have got little legs and they're fit and they're young and they can walk.
And the teachers at school this week have landed on us that we've got to make costumes for our children that have got
Frog.
to be weasels.
I've got to do a frog and a weasel. It is everybody else.
It's everybody else.
Good, now we're getting into our stride with the things that get us hopping mad. So why, oh why, is it that no one else apart from grumpy old women knows where anything at all is? How come we're the only people who can find anything ever? Answer, it's us that puts everything back in the right place, which is a double whammy on the grump stakes.
Mum, what have you done with my pink skirt? Mum, where are my new jeans? Mum, have you seen my blue top?
Well, I picked it up off the bathroom floor where you left it, and I've washed it and I've ironed it, and I've put it on a coat hanger, and it's back hanging in your wardrobe.
Oh, do you know, I'm so bored. This is the battle cry in our house. This is Phoebe. She goes, Mum, where's my yellow file? And do you know what I say back? I go, where you left it. And I think, I'm turning into my mother.
What is it with everybody not being able to find things? Am I the only person in the house that has eyes? Mom, where's this? Jenny, where's that? Look for it your own self.
It's quite extraordinary that I am the only person in the house, or indeed any house I've ever lived in, with any combination of people who knows exactly where everything is, and not only my everythings, but everybody else's everythings as well. It's kind of amazing that. What an incredible talent and skill.
Yes, I know where everything is. I know where the stamps are, I know where the sellotape is, I know where the glue is, the scissors, and I'm like a hawk, sort of, watching where people put it, and then I put it back in the right place. I'm like a bird of prey, guarding my domain.
What people are always able to do with me is it's all about how sort of low-minded and bourgeois and stupid I am, that I know where trousers and chips are and things, not in the same place, always. And you see, it's that, I'm so high-minded I don't know where I've put a cup.
Everybody asks me where everything is, even if they know where it is, because what they're doing is saying, will you get it for me? Like my husband goes every morning, where's the car keys? Well, the car keys are where they always are, well, 9 times out of 10 they are. Sitting on the side just as you come in the front door, which basically means, can you get me the car keys?
Well, where are the car keys?
On the kitchen table!
Families can't find anything even when you tell them where it is. It's in the fridge or it's in the wardrobe isn't specific enough for them. And we thought it was women who were supposed to be bad at directions. What do they want, a grid reference? What is it with everyone else they can't see for looking, even when it's right in front of them? Especially when it's right in front of them, in fact.
There's sort of selective blindness that the whole family can develop. With Jeff, it'll be the Liam Perrins. Where's the Liam Perrins? Well, it's standing right in front of you. He's there with the cupboard door open. He's looking at the Liam Perrins. It is absolutely right in front of his eyes. Selective blindness.
I am the only person who knows where everything is in my house, and my husband really irritates the hell out of me. He goes into a cupboard and says, "Oh, where do we keep the bowls these days? The cereal bowls that we've been getting out every single morning for the 5 years we've lived in the house. Where do we keep them these days?"
We have a thing in our house called Peeper's disease. When you can't see something that's really obvious.
And I'll say, "It's in the kitchen cupboard below the oven." And then he'll go to one beside the oven. Well, it's a preposition. Below means underneath, beside means next to something. So why would you get that wrong?
I looked everywhere! Sometimes, and you see, when you try and point that out, I mean, I don't wish to be sexist here, but when you try and point out to a bloke that it was there, where you said it was all the time, oh, well, I mean, it must have been under something. Oh, what, that it's not under now? Yeah, well, I mean, it's just now, it's typical of you to get all cocky and smart over this. Oh, not a bit of it. God forbid that I would profit from this moment.
In the good old days, motherhood was straightforward. A case of putting tea on the table, throwing the kids a ball in the yard, and ensuring that they were still alive at the end of the day when the old man came back from the pit. Now motherhood is big business. Bossy experts make out it's rocket science. Suddenly, to be a good parent, you now need to be sent on a management course. Everyone has to read books about it, develop their parenting skills. Why not try a PowerPoint on potty training then? Really helpful.
People used to just, have children, stick them in front of the telly, make them do a bit of homework, shout at them, slap them occasionally, send them off to school, and that was that. And now you can not only have to do all that, but then you have to feel guilty about it and watch a television programme to tell you how to undo all the stuff that you've done in your ignorance. It's very, very, very debilitating.
Super nannies. Super nannies. Who said they were super nannies? They've got no children. They don't know anything about children. Until you've had children of your own, don't start telling us what to do with our kids, because everyone's an expert till they've had them.
So these women have never had children themselves, and they're telling us how to bring up children. It's like sending Anne Widdecombe in to look after your family.
We've a mind to put Fiona on the naughty step for that cheeky remark. Basically, the idea is you make naughty kids sit on the bottom of the stairs for as long as it takes them, magically, not to be naughty anymore. Why confine them to kids? Let's market portable ones, make them handbag size. Could use them anywhere. Might do the trick in the Middle East. Well, you never know.
I had the most fantastic girl, who in fact brought my daughter up for me and did a very good job of it. But she did the naughty step all those years ago, to the extent where I once came in and I was so rude and vile. She said to me, "On the naughty step." And I sat there and I had to think about what I'd said. And when I'd had a good think, I said, "I'm very sorry, Vanessa. May I now go to my proper room and not just sit on the stairs?" And she said, "Yes, now you've had a thought."
We all know what bad kids are like. We all have levels of which to compare our own children. And it was when I had to instigate a naughty step for transgressions on the original naughty step that I knew that this was getting out of control. We were running out of steps in our house, frankly.
I do use the naughty step with my 2-year-old, I have to say, and it does work a treat. And to be honest, it works quite well with my husband as well.
Why does everyone have to overcomplicate everything? Like school, for instance. In the old days, kids like us went to school and the teachers taught us how to read and write. OK, it was a bit old-fashioned, but it was kind of useful. We copied things down from the blackboard, had chalk thrown in our eyes and wrote it all out in best in our exercise books. These days, kids are too busy texting their friends and playing on their Game Boy to do all the work teacher sends them home with. Typically a stupid project. And you might know it's all absurdly complicated, so guess who ends up downloading the curriculum, making a 3D model of the solar system and doing their wretched projects for them? All those years of watching Blue Peter and being a dab hand with a sticky back plastic is coming into its own, at last.
I genuinely believed, in my naivety, that the kids' projects given to them by school were for them to do. But then when your daughter gives them in and doesn't get outstanding, when you naturally think she has been outstanding and everybody else has got a sort of hand-tooled, leather, professionally bound thing, you sort of think, no, there's no way that 8-year-old did that.
You're torn because you don't want your child to be the one kid in the class with a project that looks like crap. But yet you know that they're supposed to do it themselves.